Ned. Dude, are you ready to go live, man? Hey, Ned, come back here. You ready? Come here. Come here. Come say hi. Come here. Ned, the show's about to start. Oh, he's leaving. Okay. He's going. But hey, you guys, keep it there. Smash that thumbs up. Smash that subscribe. If you like Kramer Guitars, this is the place you want to be. This is Johnny Beane TV. You guys. All right. I see you guys in the chat. All right, let's do this. We're starting. It is February 24th, 2023. It's 8:04 p.m. Eastern, 5:04 Pacific. And I'm assuming you guys can see and hear me. Let me know in the chat. All good? Everything's cool? Let me know. All right, let's do this. All right, here we go. I guess we won't need that. Oh, okay. All right, let's do it. Here we go. Whoops, here we go. Applause now. There we go. Did you say something?
Kramer
What's up, everybody? It's Kramer time. Our applause is busted. We got to get a new one. You guys, again, this is Johnny Beane. This is Talking Kramer Guitars. It's Kramer time. We got Robbie Stingle, the animal over here. There he is. The animal. Sounds like he's in a cave. There it is. Yeah, it's Friday. It's Friday. It's Kramer time. Look at that. We're wearing the same shirt, basically, man. Did you notice that?
Yeah.
Cool. Awesome. I got mine at the Gibson Garage in Nashville, Tennessee. That's where we can play this. If you guys haven't checked it out, check out my video here on the channel. !GG. We'll give you that video. Check it out. Gibson Garage, Nashville, Kramer. It's pretty awesome stuff. There it is in the chat. Thank you so much. Oh, you one too. Thank you. And subscribe to my second channel, please. Right on. All right, you guys. Well, hey, let's say hello to the top tier of channel members here on Johnny Beane TV. Here on YouTube, we have, as I just said, we have channel membership. And the top tier are the executive producers, and they are currently, there they are, CC, Stephen Franklin, Michael Smith, Music Therapy Laz, the official Rob Blackmore, Sherman Callahan, Thomas Santiago, John Moronic, OU812, Majestic PB and J Cat, Thomas Santiago, Guitarman 45, Janice Lala, R Habs, David Allen Wright, Warlag, and Rock Show. Oh, there we go. It's working. Oh, there. Now it's broken. Also, we have our newest channel members, and they are Mike Olson, Evan Dennis, BC Rich 581, Alonzo Garcia, or Guardia, Aneta, I think is how you say that, and Chad Freeman. Oh, my gosh. Thank you, you guys. Thank you so much. Thank you, you guys, dudes. Well, hey, what else? What else do I normally do here, Robbie? It's been a couple days.
Facebook stars.
Facebook stars. That's a way you can help support the channel over on Facebook, Johnny Beane TV Facebook page. And yeah, let's do this backwards today. Also, we are live on Facebook, exclusively Van Halen group, where I will have a Van Halen show within that group sometime this year. I promised I will do that. Ned's in the bathroom, peeking in the shower. We're also live in the EVH Gear Fans Live group, EVH Gear Fans Live page, Johnny Beane TV group as well. And hey, by the way, you guys, if you guys are on Facebook, I know there's probably a few of you guys that are Facebook people. Consider joining the groups. Join the Van Halen, exclusively Van Halen group. If you like Van Halen, it's the place you want to be on Facebook. It really is. If you like EVH Gear, I mean, look at that. They got a cool skateboard. EVH Gear Fans Live group and the Johnny Beane TV group. We got about 1,000-something people in the Johnny Beane TV group alone. I'm shocked that many people are a part of that group. And join them. Join them. I know Nightbot does have, let's see. I know Nightbot does have links to all that. Actually, exclamation point link will actually give you all the different links in the chat. There you go. Oh, that did work. Oh, wow. Awesome. Right on. So, yeah, we're live on Facebook. We're also live on YouTube, obviously, where we have something called Super Chats. And that's the way you can help support the channel, support these shows. And the cool thing about those, actually, Robbie, thanks for asking, is actually Super Chats change the color of my lights. So if you look behind me, if I can actually get to like a, there we go. This is the Guitar Noir. These lights, these are special lights. You'll only see them here on this channel. These special lights in the Guitar Noir. See, some of the guitars got out. They're on display here. We can look at some of those if you guys want. They're Kramers. It's Kramer time. It's Kramer Friday right here. Johnny Beane TV, YouTube, Twitter, and Facebook channels. These lights, they change in real time with any donations, any support towards the channel. Here, I can talk. Towards these shows. So, there you go. If you'd like to help support the channel and get the lights to change in real time while we are live, a super chat will do that. And also, you get your question or comment if you choose to ask one pinned to the top of the chat here on YouTube. And you also get a shout out on Twitter, which, by the way, we are live also tonight. Johnny Beane TV Twitter page or Twitter profile, I guess. Follow me on Twitter. I'm very active on Twitter. I've been there since 2008, apparently. And Twitter is awesome. Twitter is just amazing. So if you need to get at me anytime, you can always send me a tweet. I get them. I'll respond to you. Retweets. Oh, by the way, that reminds me. Some of you guys have sent in photos of some of your Kramers. We'll be getting to those. We'll be showing some of those tonight. Let's see what else. There we go. You're watching Talking Kramer Guitars on Johnny Beane TV. And hey, let's talk to Robbie here. I've got a couple things I need to take care of. All the way from Norman, Oklahoma. You guys know him as Robbie, the Animal Stingle. Thank you. Thank you so much.
How y'all doing out there, man? I'm doing pretty good. Now, some of you might have watched me do some videos this week, and I used this Kramer guitar, 1985 Beretta, with this experimental Aceto banana neck that I pulled out of the garbage. I was supposed to break, but I didn't, and I saved it. And I used this guitar to play Jimi Hendrix, the national anthem with my teeth, and also I played Wild Thing on this guitar, on this Kramer. Just in case you didn't know, which you probably already do. And I also did a acoustic today of David Bowie's Heroes. So today my views have got to 50,497.
Oh my gosh.
And I got up to 250 subscribers.
Wow,
Yeah.
man. Dude, you're totally you're crushing it, as the kids would say today.
Well, I'm trying. Let's get that clap thing going there.
There we go. We need some homemade applause because our applause thing just busted.
And
Mike Olson, thank you.
in addition to that, you guys know I got that body, and I've been working on it. So this ESP, like before the Lynch model, JK1000 body to JK1000 with the extra pickup for Lynch. I've got about an eighth of it sanded down so far. I filled the hole. Because they made it too big, like Gibson size for the three-way. I have plugged where the barrel jack hole used to be. So that's ready for drilling with all the holes that were with it. I've sanded down a lot of the noise reducing paint they put in here, because you guys know I love radio stations. I just love them. I love them come through the amp. That's my bag, you know. So I got most of that, and you could see the inside of the repair, hopefully, where the plug is, where it used to be. So I got all that done.
Wow.
So there's a lot of hand sanding left on this thing, but it's coming along. I want to let you know the state of that guitar. Yay!
Nice. Yay! There we go. Yeah, my applause is totally I'm gonna have to get a new probably takes like a watch battery or something.
Uh-oh.
So I'm gonna have to do that pretty quick.
Oh wait, there's something else. There's more, Johnny.
Oh wow.
Yes, there's more.
Oh my gosh.
I got this in the mail.
Oh, look at that.
Yup, the Patty Dill keychain and the Robbie keychain, and they're both together on the same thing, which is really cool.
Oh, right on.
So thank you, Patty. Oh, Johnny, man. Johnny, you got to get a handle on that.
Oh, oh my gosh. Yeah. Actually, what am I doing, man? Yeah, I actually here let's do this. Let's do this. Where are we? Here we go. Applause sound effect. There we go. Let's see. Is it this one? There we go. Robbie, that's awesome. There.
Cool.
I don't know if that's much better, but there we go. Oh yeah, you guys, tonight's show, water. I'm having the Robbie's having it looks like regular water, I guess.
Yes, Ozarka, Arkansas, Texas. This came out of Texas. It's usually nice to me most of the time, right? Aren't you being nice to me? You are a beverage.
Yeah. Yeah. And I just discovered these yesterday, actually. I was at our local Whole Foods market. And you guys know I like my sparkling water. I like Waterloo. And this is orange vanilla. Really good stuff. Really. I was having these last night, actually, when we were doing the GTA over on Twitch, which is something we do every night. So come on over to Twitch. ! Twitch in the chat. We'll give you the link. So Robbie, well, dude, you're sanding the guitar down, and then I'll admit it, I'm sad to see that, man, because I really like that finish on that guitar.
Oh, it's going to be beautiful. Alpine white, painted by Marty Bell. It's going to be awesome. And besides, you have to get rid of stuff like the jack plate hole. You know, this is going to be barrel jack, just like it come out of Neptune. Barrel jack here, and this hole, or somebody drilled it out to fit a Gibson 3-way. That doesn't happen here. We don't use Gibson 3-ways on Kramer guitars. We use a MIDI switch 3-way that was used at the factory in Kramer, you know, from basically all the time they were there. You know, not only that, but you gotta make sure you have the proper. Got to make sure you have the proper narrow neck plate spacing. So that has to be taken care of too. Not only that, but I want to try to sharpen up these edges. Now you can see where I've sanded. Now you can't see it very much, but you see it's a little bit sharper on that curve, just a hair. That's what I'm going to do around the whole thing. I'm going to take that down, and I'm going to take down the top. I'm going to take that down just a little bit, probably have a little bit of contour coming around, but to recreate that really sharp edge of the experimental body is what I'm going for. But yeah, man, it's a lot of work. I hand sand everything. I know there's people that use a tool for this, use a tool for that. Not me. It's all by hand for me. That's how I do it.
Right on, dude. That's awesome. We're all very excited. That was a weird transition. We're all waiting to see the guitar. I'm looking at the replay to see what that looked like. The transition. Oh no, I guess it looks normal. For me, it was kind of stuck. So, Robbie, this is the part of the show where we like to say hello to people. We have about 49. We got about 50 people watching this right now. Nice. Let's see. We got about 20 thumbs ups. That's pretty shocking. Normally we start with about like 4 or 5. You guys smash that thumbs up. By the way, I totally forgot. We're doing a giveaway today. All right, you guys. And I know. Let me see. Should I do I can do a preview? Should we do this? Okay. All right. Actually, I'm going to show you guys what we're going to give away today. All right. This is something, normally I do this on Tuesdays, because you guys know, I do a Van Halen show here called Exclusively Van Halen. If I can find the right card for that. Tuesdays, 8 p.m. Eastern, 5 Pacific. Right? That's right, Rock Show. Smash that thumbs up and refresh your browsers, you guys. All right, so I normally give these away on Tuesdays. I found this. I'm always finding these things. So today we're giving away an original Van Halen Purdue Woman 45 right here. Diver Down. Actually, this is released before the Diver Down record because there's actually no mention of Diver Down on here at all. Talks about a fan club.
That's real nice, Johnny. I'm sorry I'm legally obligated enough to ever win anything on your show.
Well, one day you can win. Okay, so we got 50 people watching this. You're all entered to win this, but here's the trick. Okay, you got to be subscribed to this channel, and you got to press the number 1 in the chat. All right, I want to see number 1s in the chat, kind of like this, okay, like this, like that. Just press number 1. That's all you gotta do. Like that. There you go. And actually, technically, I should be sharing the screen at this point, but I'm not. I don't know why.
Well, Johnny,
I'm always forgetting.
Johnny,
yes.
What if they can't count?
Of course they can count. Well,
can they? I mean, it's not something somebody would ordinarily share with others. What if you're jamming with the band? And, you're counting down the intro, and you're like, a 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 5. sort stuff out. You know?
I actually did hear on a Van Halen bootleg. By the way, speaking of Van Halen bootlegs, I have a huge box of Van Halen bootlegs, which we're actually going to go through on a future episode of probably the Van Halen show. I'm assuming. Here, let's share the screen. There's our live chat right now. Everybody's pressing the number 1, getting entered into the contest. Danny says he's not a bass player. Keep that chat rolling. That's right. Keep that chat rolling, you guys.
Oh, I didn't like the way the cloud sounded. They used the wrong diode. They used a ceramic diode.
Mike. Hey, Mike. Great to see you the other day, man. Okay. So, anyway, no, what you were just saying, if counting 1, 2, 3, 5, I heard on a Van Halen bootleg, I heard Alex counting in on a song. And he goes, 1, 2, 5, and then they started.
Wow.
So that happens. And hey, YouTube wants me to play an ad. So for those of you that are watching on replay, you won't see this. There we go.
Well, Johnny, this show tonight is brought to you by the Marshall Governor, the original Marshall Governor from England. Not the reproduction from Korea, or the one they've just come out with that they claim is completely like the original, and I don't believe them at all.
That's what they're saying, man.
We'll discuss that later. But this is a real deal, and this is what I play through. And everything you hear me play electric guitar goes through one of these, unless I'm going through the lunchbox. But yeah, man, I've got 2 of these. And they have 2 red LED.
You have 2 of those?
Yes, I have 2 of these, and they have 2 LED red clipping diodes inside. I took it apart and I checked. I looked. Yes.
Wow.
They do. And I'll bet you dollars to donuts. That's right, dollars to donuts, bucks to bear claws. That this new one they're coming out with has a ceramic diode because they want to save money. They want to make money. That's why. You know, you can tell, you're going to be able to tell when you hear it, unless you're like totally remanufacturing your sound or have a totally computerized, digitalized sound, in which case this box, the new one, this one, probably not going to make that much difference. But, you know, this is a very key component to my sound. That's why I have 2. This is my backup. It's like absolutely beautiful. Great shape. The one I'm using most of the time is it's a little more beat up, but it still works. I don't step on them. I put them on, I put them on top of the amp head, and I hardly ever click the switches either, because it's always on. So, it's really turned on by the outlet switch. But that's right. Marshall Governor, smoke them if you got them. Right here, Johnny Beane TV.
Wow. Where's the applause? I pushed play.
Daddy wants donut.
Oh my god. Okay, Robbie. Okay, first of all,
funny.
First of all, you said you have 2 of those.
Yep.
Wait, that's not funny. Man. I smell a giveaway happening at some point.
No, I'm not giving one of those away. Besides, the postage is killing me, John.
Not even for 60,000 views on your channel?
Hey, I'm telling you, I'm dying with the postage here. I sent out like 4 packages last time, and it cost me $45 for the postage.
Okay, all right. Well, I'm trying to do a giveaway, though, so don't complain. Okay. All right. You guys, so tonight we're giving this away. Van Halen original Pretty Woman 45 vintage. Kind of like me. Okay. We're giving this away. All you got to do is you got to be subscribed to this channel on YouTube. Or if you're watching this on Facebook, you got to like the page you're watching from, like the group you're watching this in. And you got to press 1 in the chat. That's how we know you're here. That's how we know you're paying attention. You're awake. Okay. Dance is nice giveaway. There we go. This is very nice. A Marshall Governor would be better. But by the way, I told you I'd show you some previews as well. So we're giving this away tonight. All right. Right here. I've got some previews for the next, for another show coming up. I told you Tuesdays. Make sure you guys subscribe to this channel because Tuesdays we do a show called Exclusively Van Halen, where we have guests like Kurt Jeffries, the guy that had the cake smashed in his face on stage by Van Halen. We do Van Halen exclusively Van Halen. Michael Wood used to like the video. Michael, thank you so much, man, on Facebook. I just got the alert for that. All right, so Tuesdays, we do Van Halen shows. We talk Van Halen, exclusively Van Halen. And I've got a couple CDs here that I found that I'll be giving away in the very near future. So you got to be subscribed to the channel. Okay. Here's a Van Halen Pound Cake CD. And this actually has an interview on it too. Pound Cake, Pleasure Dome, interview with Van Halen, made in England. If you would like a chance to win this, subscribe to the channel and tune in on a Tuesday for exclusively Van Halen. Here's another one I found. I was looking around. Van Halen, Don't Tell Me CD single. And let's see, this has, there you go. Has Don't Tell Me edit, Why Can't This Be Love live, Panama live, Pound Cake live. By the way, the Why Can't This Be Love live and the Panama live, this is an excellent segue, Robbie. Those are actually being re-released on vinyl. There is a brand new Right Here, Right Now Van Halen vinyl coming out. Looks like four vinyls coming out. I believe it's April 22nd, which is Record Store Day. And I'll be picking up a copy for you guys. So I think Laz and I are going to make a field trip to see if we can grab a few of these things. But keep it right here on the channel because I'll be giving one away. Laz will probably be keeping his. But maybe we can talk him into maybe doing a giveaway as well. And then on another show coming up, I found this. I think we were talking about this last night. Laz and I, we were on Octopus Series. We were live on his show, and they were talking about Eric Johnson, how he's like the greatest guitar player ever. And I had mentioned I know of Eric Johnson, know of him because he played with Christopher Cross. I found this CD, only $8.94. And on a future show, I don't know, maybe tomorrow, we'll be doing, you can win this one away. Win this one away? I don't know, what am I saying? There we go. Look at all those hits. Amazing. All right, I think Eric Johnson might be on this. Yeah. So if you want to win any of that stuff, keep it tuned. Let's check out the comments. You guys, the comment section is really happening here, man. Air Johnson, greatest ever. I'm jealous that John Beane doesn't come on my show. Eric Johnson, 2 thumbs ups. Where is Birdman, Laz? Look at these comments. You guys are awesome. Message retracted. Ryan said something. Janice says nice. Nice. Zach Thong says 5 by 5s. 5 thumbs up. I don't even know what
away.
I don't know what all that stuff is. But hey, you guys. Hey, Jay Turner. Hey, good to see you, man. So, you guys smash that thumbs up and keep it right here on Johnny Beane TV.
What's up, Tyler? How's it going, man?
Yo.
Johnny, I got some shout-outs.
You got some shout-outs?
Yeah. Mike Olson, man, terrific guy. Great talking to you. Great talking to you. NPN. Michael, got his neck today. I already took the old nut off. I made a shelf for it. I drilled it through a countersunk. Countersunk went fine. Drill bit didn't catch. I've got to do some X-Acto knifing around the countersunk. I've got to do some X-Acto knifing around the countersink so it fits better. But I'm going to use a regular nut, not the low profile one, because they put that nut on there so deep that I have to use the regular size. So I'll be picking one up for you to do that. I'm using a chrome one to set it up with. So, you know, pretty good for just getting in a couple hours ago. Already done. Rock Show's guitar is on the way here to be built by me. It's somewhere outside of Chicago. So shout out to him. Okay. I've got to shout out Jeff the hippie, man. I just have to. Guy's terrific. So Metalhead, love you, brother. You know, Patty Dill got the keychain, really nice. I want to thank everybody. That's just terrific. Pouncing on the videos, great comments. Tim Thomas, Graphite. Lori from Lori's Mishmash. Of course, Valerie Bott. There's so many people out there. I can't possibly thank them all. Danny's all over it. My good friend Scott Springfield lives a couple blocks over. Love you, brother. You know, I love to say hi to everybody. I'm not going to get them all in there. But, I love you all, and thank you so much for making me a happy man, giving me a purpose in life, doing this stuff. Thanks, everyone.
That sounds like some thumbs ups to me. You guys, and I would like to thank Ned. Hey, oh, okay. All right, Ned. You guys. All right, I don't know what Robbie's doing, but what are you doing? Oh, he's bending over in front of the camera. Oh.
Yeah, I'm getting my Miley Cyrus on here.
Okay, he's adjusting. Let's see. So we got some stuff we're going to talk about. By the way, if there's anything you guys want to talk about, let us know in the chat, you know, or text that phone number. We got a phone number below. Might be easier if it's scrolling across the screen, if I can find it. There we go. That phone number you can call. Well, yeah, I guess you could. If anybody wants to call in, call that number. It's not guaranteed you'll get on the air, you know, if we don't know you, but if we know you, we'll let you on the air. But you can text that number. 415-952-3263. You can text photos of your Kramer guitars. And we actually just got one right here, which I will show you guys. This was sent in by let's see. Oh, I see. Oh.
Hey, Zora, look.
Hey, Zora.
Babe.
Oh.
Oh, girl.
She has a lot of hair growing out of her ears.
She's got a lot of hair everywhere.
Oh.
Are you waving?
Uh-oh. That's not a good sound.
Uh-oh. What is it, Zora? What's on TV? What is it? What's that? It's like some sort of nature program. Ah! Oh, I love you. Oh, I love you. Oh. It's a good girl. It's a good girl.
I was down to talk to my doctor.
Aw, that's precious.
Good girl.
All right, let's see here. Let's get serious. You guys, check this out. We got somebody sent in a photo of their Kramer. This was sent in by Jason. Jason sent this in from Lexington, Kentucky. This is my 1986 Kramer Beretta. All right, we just got another message. Okay, this is awesome. You guys, we got content here. Okay, this is Jason. He sent this in. Normally I got to stand. Normally it's easier if I stand to do these shows. Like I can't sit. There we go. What'd I say? 86 Kramer Beretta Special?
No.
Beretta Special. Kramer Beretta. There we go. The Beretta Specials are back there. He said this is an 86.
Right, he's right. He's got the block letter, not the pyramid, pointy headstock. Yep.
There we go. And look how yellow that guitar looks. And look how long these fingernails are getting. Let's hide those. Look at that. He's got the stickers on there. Wow.
Yeah, I'll bet you that was originally like probably a cream. Because that yellow and this yellow is different. See, mine's a little bit brighter. So that's because this was originally Alpine white. The cream one would probably be like more of a yellow type.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So did a lot of those? Oh my goodness! There we go. So a lot of these, they were white and they just kind of yellowed over the years.
Well, they also came in cream, and I think with the cream would be would go into a more yellowish look like that.
Mm-hmm.
Where the white would be like more of an off kind of yellow, like mine is faded into.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that makes sense. Okay. Let's see. Tyler Johnson guitar. My first live gig, I was wearing a Bullwinkle shirt playing with my high school band, Uncle Moose. Oh, right on, man. You guys. Thank you, Patty. Yeah, let's see if we can get 200 thumbs ups on this video. By the way, we got 35 thumbs ups currently. 144 views currently on this show. Smash that thumbs up. Refresh your browsers every once in a while. Here's what that does, okay? We don't just do it just because it's a cheap way for us to get more views. I mean, actually it is. But what that also does is it makes sure you guys are right up to like it's live, you know? Because depending on people's internet, depending on different things, you know, we notice sometimes people in the chat, they're replying to something we said like 10 minutes ago. So if you want to make sure you're watching this actually live, refreshing your browser will guarantee that. And it'll help us with our views on these shows. Because we need to get to 50,000 views. All right. So we'll go back to oh, look at that. Alice Martinez. Alice is here, 812, R2, R3, Jay Turner, Mike Olson, Richard Friend, who's super excited for Christmas. Yeah, I can't wait for Christmas. Rock Show, Johnny Beane, refresh your browser and smash the thumb. That's right. Hey, and press number 1 in the chat because, again, we're giving away tonight Pretty Woman by Van Halen. 45 vintage. You can't get this stuff anymore. I have boxes full of them. So you can win this tonight. And again, on a future show, probably on a Tuesday, you can win one of these CDs. So keep it there, as Michael Anthony says, which we should probably play. Let's see. This one right here.
Hey, this is Michael Anthony right here, and you are watching Johnny Beane TV. Keep it there. Woo!
Whoa. Thank you, Michael. Some of this applause is kind of strange, man. It's kind of weird. So we're giving these away on a future show. So you got to subscribe to this channel, and you got to be there when we give these away. You know, most likely on a Tuesday, exclusively Van Halen night. Looks like that. Right on. Right on, dudes. Rob Blackmore, you sent something in, man. I just saw that. Let's see. Where is that? Here we go. All right, let's see. What did you... oh, cool. Dude. Robbie, we need applause now, man. Thank you, Johnny, for the Kramer t-shirt. And thank you, Patty Dill, for the keychain. Appreciate them very much. Here is the official. Look at that. We're twinning, man. Here's the official Rob Blackmore. Look at that. He's wearing the Kramer shirt. Look at that. He's got the Patty keychains. Look at that guitar. Right on, dude. Look at that. Somebody want to screenshot this so we can save this forever. You got me and the official Rob Blackmore twinning. Right on, dude. Very cool. Robbie, what do you think about that, man? Is that just incredible?
Yeah, real cool, man.
Official Johnny Beane, Mike Olson. Twinning! Holly Lewis, that's right. Right on, dudes. We got 63 watching. We got 100. We're just under 170 views. Smash that refresh button. Thumbs up. Okay. All right. What do you want to get to first? We got a few different things we can do. Let's see.
Well, you got those still shots from some footage that came up.
Yes, I do.
So, yeah.
This is something I probably should have talked about this on Tuesday. And actually, people sent this to me for Tuesday. And I saw it, and I thought it was something else. I'm like, yeah. I'm like, I've seen that. You know, so but then I was going to sleep the other night, and I was scrolling through my messages again, and I saw it, and I'm like, okay. And I clicked on it, and it was brand new. It wasn't what I thought it was. Okay? So it was pretty incredible. And again, this is something I should have talked about Tuesday, but instead we're going to talk about it tonight. Although we'll probably go back and talk about it this Tuesday as well. On exclusively Van Halen. Okay. On YouTube, there is a channel called Thunder Dude 54. And he uploaded, I guess there was a story somewhere. If somebody knows, if let us know in the chat. There was a story somewhere. And basically this is footage of Van Halen 1986. There's Edward. There's Zeke. That was his tech. So this is something that came out a few days ago, but it's brand new to me. It's brand new to me. It's Edward and Zeke jamming. There's Michael. I thought this was the footage of them outside. It is not. This is the footage of them inside, 5150 tour. And basically, Edward and Zeke are jamming together. Zeke is playing Sammy's Kramer Beretta. There's Michael. It's pretty incredible footage. And it's only 2 minutes long. This is a nice shot. So again, very, very amazing. I thought this was something else. I thought this is something I have from the back in the 90s, back in the mid 90s, I got footage of Van Halen sound checking outside, and it's like 20 minutes long. It's new, I think, Johnny. Yes, this footage is new. Newly released, unearthed. This is not, like I said, somebody sent this to me the other day for the Tuesday show, and I'm like, I didn't click on it, and I'm like, yeah, I've seen that. This is not. This is new stuff. And yeah, that's Zeke playing Sammy's guitar. Yes. And this is, of course, the Kramer 5150, my favorite guitar ever. And see, I thought it was the other footage because Edward's wearing that same shirt in the other footage. But this is indoors. This is not outdoors. So it's Edward and Zeke basically jamming together. Oh, and by the way, you actually hear Edward playing AFU, Naturally Wired. And this is 5150 era. So check this out. I will have the actually let's just do it now. Let's do this right. Here, let me this as in the words of Bill O'Reilly, we'll do it live. Let's just do it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to send all of you over there, and you guys are going to leave some comments. You guys are going to leave comments saying, I just saw this on Johnny Beane, or say Johnny Beane sent me. Okay, let me grab. Okay, there's the title, and then let's see, share. Ends in MI. Okay. There it is. All right, everybody, open up another browser. Jump over there. There's the link. There's the link right there. Everybody, open up another browser. It's only 2 minutes. So if you guys haven't seen it, you can watch it and then come back. But drop some comments say Johnny Beane sent me. Johnny Beane sent me. Hey, Steve. Steve Emerson. Hey, dude. I see you watching on Facebook. Dude, you got to come back on the show, man. Steve Emerson. He's like he has the greatest Van Halen collection there is. No other browser? Okay, everybody, you can jump over there, but come back. But drop a comment. More importantly, drop a comment on this video. And what I'll be doing is I'll be featuring your comments. Okay? Let me see. So drop some comments on this video. Say Johnny Beane sent me. Hey! Amanda's uncle just texted in. Okay, let's see. Hey, man. Amanda's uncle here. Oh, do you want me to read this? Amanda's uncle? I'm going to read this privately. Do you want me to read this on the show? Question. Oh, that's a good question, man. Okay. Amanda's uncle is texting in. By the way, Amanda, if you're watching. Okay. Why is EVH's guitar on the left channel? of the live without a net video and not on the right side? That's a question Amanda's uncle just sent in. Okay. Wait, this thing's breaking. You're saying, why is it on the left and not on the right? Well, on the Van Halen records, it was always on the left. Right? I mean, left? Robbie? Does that make sense?
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Yes, right. Left. It was always on the left. So it's possible your TV is hooked up backwards or something. I don't know. But it was always on the left, which I know for you guys watching me, it looks like I'm pointing to my right. This is actually my left. But just for this, I'm going to point to this as in left. Although this is actually my right. Okay? But if I was to turn around, left. There we go. All right. It looks like this, but it sounds like this. All right. Patty misses Amanda. Amanda will be back. She's been very, very busy, but she will be back. Okay, so let's go back to this. Eddie Van Halen jamming with his guitar tech, 1986. Link is in the chat. Check it out. Drop comments over there. Say, hey, Johnny Beane sent me. And let me see. I will feature your comments if you guys drop them. Drop comments. Everybody. I see 64 people here. I want to see no people here at all. I want everybody to jump over there and drop comments over there. Say, Johnny Beane sent me. Johnny Beane. And smash the thumbs up over there, too. Okay. Watch this. Robbie, watch this. By the magic of the internet, we're going to do the refresh. Okay. And we're going to look at the comments. Watch this. We're going to have some comments here. Zach, you just sent a text in. Okay. Newest. Here we go. I gotta hide that. You guys will see all the Taylor Swift videos I watched. Okay. There we go. Look at this. We're getting comments. This is over at that video. Guitar Addiction for Life. Johnny Beane sent me killer footage. Janice Lala. Johnny Beane sent me Patty Dill. Johnny sent me Ian's Guitar Shack. Johnny Beane TV brought me awesome footage. MPN 5150 mornings. Says Johnny Beane sent me. Thanks for the great footage. Mike Olson just watched a super cool video thanks to Johnny Beane TV. Jay Turner, Johnny Beane TV sent me Jack Bass. That's right. Mike has the Jack Bass on there. Alice Martinez, Johnny Beane sent me. Richard Friend, awesome share. Thanks so much for posting this. Johnny Beane sent us. Fret01, Johnny Beane sent me. You guys are awesome, man. Rob Blackmore, the official Rob Blackmore. Johnny Beane recommended awesome footage. CC, thanks for the video. There we go. We'll refresh in a little bit. But thank you again, everybody, for jumping over there. And by the way, if you're watching this on replay, you can continue to drop some comments over there, and I will be checking. And I want to see like a whole list of Johnny Beane TV sent me. I'm going to screen cap that, and we're going to show that here on Tuesday on the Van Halen show when we possibly give one of these CDs away. Okay? So you got to be subscribed. Subscribe to the channel. Right, Robbie?
Holy cow. Oh, of course you are.
And subscribe to Robbie, too. Exclamation point, Robbie. Exclamation point, Robbie in the chat.
It's never boring. I can guarantee that. Absolutely.
That's a big guarantee, man.
It's easy for me, man. I rock the house, no doubt. I heard Ian's out there. Hey, Ian.
Yo! What's up, dudes? Okay, there we go. Right on. So again, amazing footage. Link is in the chat over there. Actually, I still have it. I still have it here. You haven't checked it out? Check it out. Drop a comment over there saying Johnny Beane sent me. Incredible footage. Like I said, I had thought it was something else. I thought I'd seen it. Otherwise, I would have talked about it on Tuesday. And you guys, if it's new to me, if I'm totally blown away by something, it's cool. Okay? Because I've seen everything. Literally. Except that. I had not seen that. Everything else I've seen. All right, don't yawn with their mouth closed. That's a very good tip. It's like Wednesdays. Okay, Robbie.
Johnny.
What next? We had that.
Okay.
We already talked about this. I mean, it's not Kramer related, but kind of is, because a lot of Kramer, players also play Marshall. And so we did kind of talk about this. You did show the one that you had. But again, Marshall is reissuing the Governor, the Shred Master, the Dive Master, and the Bluesbreaker pedals. And they're saying they're exact. The legends are back. Look at that. They're saying they're exact to the originals. I believe they're saying they're made in England. Assembled by hand. Oh, no. Oh, that's okay. Assembled by hand in England, these new ones. Robbie, I know you have one there. You have two of them. Again, for those just tuning in, what are your thoughts on these new ones? And will you be trading your old ones in, your old crusty ones in, for the brand new shiny ones?
Hell no. You are not getting my vintage made in England Governor pedals. And if they're I don't believe it for a second. How much are they going to charge? I don't know, they're going to charge. You're trying to sell for $200 or something. I mean, come on. I seriously got it. Crack it open. Send me a picture of the red LED flipping diode. Two of them. There's two of them right in the middle of the circle on the board over here. Okay. Not to mention all the other components. All the capacitors with the stripes around them, all that old stuff. I just don't believe them. I'm sorry. I just don't. Try it out. Now, in that same ad, they were comparing this box to a tube screamer. A tube screamer has a ceramic diode. That's why it's all trebly. You can have a tube screamer, and you could manipulate it with an EQ or adjust your tones. But remember, every time you try to make something less trebly, you're sending that signal to ground. That's what's creating the warmer sound. This ain't doing that. My rig, that ain't doing that. My signal, very short, very powerful. But potentiometers, flat out, like they're not there. Like it depends what you're doing. You go through a tube rig like that, it's going to matter, because you don't want to EQ it. The EQ is going to suck your signal, And then
watch it.
When you turn that potentiometer, that's sucking a signal. That's what's changing the tone. You could disagree with me, but all I'm saying is that I don't see how they're going to recreate this thing. Oh, here we go in the chat. What is that? Was that a Robbie rant or what? Well,
that chat's cruising. Look at that. Johnny Beane is science.
Star Spangled Stingle, like that, Blackmore.
Look at this chat. You guys are awesome. Okay, yeah, that's a new segment called Robbie's Rant. Huh. So Robbie, what if we're able to get a hold of one of those new ones and we can A/B the two? What do you think of that?
I'd have to tear them both apart and look at them. Really.
Oh.
I know, but I just don't. They reissued them. They come out of Korea. They didn't sound the same at all. Then it got even worse. I think they went to Taiwan or something after that. You know, and it just didn't have the same kind of sound. But then again, this is the Marshall Governor. I'm not going to talk about the Blues Breaker or those other pedals. I didn't like those. That didn't do what I needed. Okay.
Did you try them? Did you try all of them?
I didn't like it. It just didn't have the guts that I needed. You know, it didn't, punch me in the throat. You know what I mean?
Ow.
You know, but you could disagree, right? You can disagree. You can think whatever you want. All I'm saying is what I did. Okay? You know, okay. You want to come at me? You want to argue with me? Bring it on. Come on. Let's go. Come out to Oklahoma, knock on my freaking door, and you tell me to my face. All right? You play through my rig. You play one of my guitars. You play one of these. 1985. Who else in the world has one of these with the experimental aceto neck that Edward told me to break? Okay? Who out there had people tell Edward? How many people out there had Edward Van Halen tell him what to do? Okay? You know, so.
No, it's not snowing here, Holly.
You know.
Although I think it was.
You know, I take this stuff real personally. This is a real key part to what I do. It's a real key part, you know. You want to hear it? Go to my channel. You want to hear notes bloom? You want to hear feedback split 3 times?
Exclamation point Robbie in the chat will take you to Robbie's channel where you can hear him playing through that Marshall Governor. Right? Every video you do where you're like doing this and doing this and doing this and doing all the stuff you're doing it through the Marshall Governor?
Yeah, the only one that I didn't do out of the Governor was the Lunchbox Jam, which was played last week on Hippie with the original Lunchbox, 15 watt with the attenuator down to like 3.5 watts, and I put a MXR FET driver in front of that, and that has a red LED diode in it, so I could get the warm feedback and not the squealy, trebly thing,
Mm-hmm.
If you're into that, if you're into that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, that's the whole thing with Edward when he started making his guitars. The first time he soldered one together, it didn't even have a potentiometer. It was just a wire going into the amp. That's how important it was for him to have signal strength. The stronger the signal, the quicker the feedback, the better the tone of the feedback, the more power it has, the more bloom you get out of it, and the more octaves you're going to split in the feedback. And that's what he's all about. He put the one potentiometer in there because it was really kind of a necessary thing, and he knew how to wire
back in the day.
Yeah, he knew how to wire a tone potentiometer. He told people how to know how to do it. He certainly did know how to do it.
Mm-hmm. There actually is a photo out there of Van Halen live in like '77 where he actually did have 2 knobs on his guitar at one point. This is true. I saw the photo years ago. Maybe if somebody knows the photo I'm talking about, you can text it in to the 415-952-3263.
Wow,
but I think he's tried different things. I mean, he was always changing stuff up. Yeah, you guys, what do you guys think? What do you guys think in the chat? Look at this. We got live chat here. This is amazing. We got 63 watching. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Look at this. Poll? What do you think, Robbie? Should we have what should the poll be?
All right. Dad in New Jersey said the concealed potentiometer, that was on the original Bumblebee. He did that on the original Bumblebee before he had Schecter make a run of 5 basswood Bumblebees to so he could play it on the tour. And he hated that. He hated having to do that because he was reducing his signal by bringing it to ground to stop the squeals. So yeah, he had Schecter make him 5 Bumblebees, and that's what he used on the tour. Jeez, who's that guy with the thing?
Yeah. Hey, if somebody wants to send the photo in, I mean, I don't know if I can find it right now, but there is a photo of Edward playing the original black and white guitar, and you can clearly see 2 knobs on it, 2 potentiometers. Like, it wasn't just the one; he had 2 at one point.
Well, theoretically, if you have that tone potentiometer wide open, it shouldn't suck your signal. Okay? But if you have 3 potentiometers, you're going to lose signal. You're going to lose some of the signal. Now, again, I say it a million times. If you're doing a computer-generated sound, or you're going through a modeling amp, or you got like a solid-state preamp, all that's not going to matter. You know, because I'm talking about the sound of the guitar, you know, the tone from the different pickups, not adjusting tone, but the tone that comes out of the guitar, you know, that's what I'm about. You know, like I said, if you're, you know, Rock Show says the one knob was fake. Yeah, I don't know. That could be true. Oh, look at that. Octopus put a Gibson LP standard on layaway. So it looks like he's pulling the trigger on the Gibson he wants. Still wasn't satisfied with the Heritage. Well, good for you, Octopus. Good for you. Doing what you want to do. That's good. Yeah, that's really good.
Did Laz talk you into that?
No, if Laz talked him into it, he probably would have heat gunned the neck and pulled it off.
There you go.
Soft glue and
Octopus, right on, dude.
I'm glad to hear it. I know you've been struggling with what to do about that, asking a bunch of questions, and I'm glad you're doing it. Way to go, man. The lizard over here. So you Patty's lizard hanging out over here. I know a lot of stuff I say people don't necessarily want to hear, or they don't want to believe it, or they think I'm full of crap. And that's fine. You can do that. All I'm trying to do is, like, if somebody wants to have the kind of sound I have, then, you know, it might help you get there. If you like noise gates, you can't stand hiss, you don't want radio stations kind of guitar, then, you know, hey, you know, I'm not the guy to talk to, you know. If they aren't, they are opening themselves up to lawsuits. They are laying. That's a serious issue. Yeah, it could be, but who's going to really know at this point? You know, they'll say, well, it sounds just like it. They're going to open it up. You got to open it up. You know, that's an interesting too. Is Marshall that stupid? It's a fine line between which diode you're putting in the pedal. You
Robbie,
know?
again, what's a diode? You say diode all the time. What is that?
A clipping diode is in the circuit to create your distortion sound. And if you use a ceramic diode, you know, that's like a different type of diode. It's more trebly. That's what's in the tube screamer. Okay, that's what produces that. Like, I'm putting a screwdriver in my ear field. You know.
Oh.
Now, I don't know everything about this stuff. Valerie Bott knows a lot more than I do. And Dawn R, she knows all the different diodes, certain diodes for certain sounds.
Mm-hmm.
The thing about the red LED clipping diode is it actually increases the output of the box. So it's going to be louder using that. And it's like a more warm diode and has less less saturation. So it's actually one of the cleaner diodes to use. But that's why I stack two. I've got the governor and a custom made box with the red LED diode. So I stack both of them. Now if you have an amp that has a distortion channel in it, chances are it's got some solid state in there. But if you put the governor in front of that, it's going to sound really good too. In that case, one governor or one custom box with the LED diode, or in my case with the lunchbox, the MXR FET driver, which they've discontinued, does the trick. Without that diode in front, you're going to get squeal. You're not going to hold a guitar and get the feedback started. You're not going to get that. You're going to get right. And I don't like that. And I thought when I got the lunchbox, wow, it's got 5 preamp here. This thing's good. I won't have to use any kind of box in front of it. That's going to be great. Attenuator, all that. I plug it in, and I get that screech, and I knew right away. They put a ceramic diode in that clipping circuit. But it got negated by the red LED clipping diode from the FET driver. Oh, that's right, Ryan. I've never been a fan of one either. Thanks, Mike. Rod and James. Yeah, Diode's great, man. I'm actually Facebook friends with him now.
Yeah, me too.
He's great. He told me, tell him what I need, and I'll get a discount from him, and he'll help me out all I can. And, Michael's looking for an old Floyd, and he's going to start looking over there. And I told him, let me know first, so I could talk to him. Because his name's Cody, and he'll give me a break on it too. So, that's pretty cool.
Amazing.
Yeah, most of the distortion boxes out there do ceramic diodes. That's why I could never get into the Klon, because that has that trebly sound too. And they're going for all kinds of money. And if I was forced at gunpoint to use one of those, I would take it apart, unsolder that ceramic diode, chuck it, put a couple of red LEDs in it. I mean, I've seen this at JHS did a video. JHS did a video where they took a tube screamer and they took the ceramic diode out and put the red LED diode in, and it sounded just like the governor. Warm, beautiful, yeah. So that's all it is. And it doesn't cost all that much money to do, but yeah, too shrill. You got it, Danny. That's why I use this. It's warm. The feedback is good. You can pump it. You could deanimo. You could pump that gain. And then that's when you get into the wood. If you got poplar, that thing will soak up all the high-pitched frequencies. So all you get is really nice warm feedback coming out of that sucker, So I could get there with alder, with a bigger capacitor. I could get there with alder, Maple's harder. That's where you really have to attach the pickup to the body of the guitar to stop that vibration, because maple vibrates really bad. Well, that's pretty. Is that Octo's, or is that just?
That's Octopus Ear's new guitar.
Wow.
He wanted me to show the picture again. There it is.
Man, look at the witch hats. That looks cool, man. Oh, I know everybody who says nice top, but it is a nice top. Good for you, Octopus. Yeah, that's really cool.
Bring it over to Laz's house so I can play it.
Yeah, but keep it away from Laz's tools.
Yeah, he'll take it apart. Yes. Wow.
Yeah, that's why the middle's such an ear bleeder too. Yeah, Danny knows what he's hearing here. You know, and that's the only thing.
Right.
I took me forever to find the sound I have, and you know, because I basically tried to recreate the sound that I got out of my 70-watt super lead, dimed out. Of course, you can't do that, and of course, and it was blowing transformers a lot. But that's the feedback I wanted to get. What I used to get out of those amps, and you know, with the 20 watt, with the attenuated and the 5 watt, that's halfway there already. So you're pushing the tubes harder, you know, at 5 watts, and you turn it up more, and then you put the LED red clipping diode like in the governor in front of it, and you got it. And I could get the feedback just like I did with that Marshall cranked all the way up. I'm an old guy, you know. I don't want to like go deaf, and not only that, you're not going to be able to make music videos with your amp cranked to hell. You're never going to hear your voice through the PA. You got to balance it all out, you know. And yeah, that's what I come up with. I'll share with everybody. Shout it from the rooftops, you know. I know Johnny says there's a place for everything, and he's right. If you've got a gig, you're playing some gig, you're doing a set list with a band, they're doing all kinds of different sounds, then the you know, your modeler amp is going to be great because it's light and you know, it sounds good, it recreates all different kinds of sounds. My thing is I want the real sound. I don't want a recreation. That's where the difference is for me. You know,
Okay.
But I don't have to play with some guy that says, well, we're going to play this, I want you to sound this way. Or we're going to play that, I want you to sound that way. I just play, you know, I don't answer to anybody but myself.
Right. But also, I mean, some of that is if you're a gigging musician, would you want to be hauling all that stuff around?
Oh yeah, you're absolutely right. You know, but at my age, a gigging musician, you know how hard that would be for me? I wouldn't be able to do any of that shit. I mean, I love to play, and I don't have to really work on it too hard. It comes really natural to me, so I can enjoy it, and it could sound, you know, halfway decent. But yeah, something like that would just suck my will to live. Literally, vacuum attached to my brain.
Wow. Yeah. So, yeah. Very cool. Very cool, man.
What do we got next on the agenda?
Huh?
What do we got next on the agenda, John?
Okay, everybody, refresh your browsers. Let's see if we can end this show at least 300 views. That'd be nice. On this Friday night, the February 24th of 2023. And if you're wondering, it's 22 minutes past the hour, wherever you are.
33 degrees here in Norman, and
it's not showing that comment, R2. I gotta show that. There.
All right. Hey, I got an empty bottle. You know what that means? God time. Uh-oh.
You want to take a phone call?
Well, it's your phone, Johnny. It's your show. You can do what you want to.
Yeah, I guess that's true. Okay, we're going to answer this phone. Okay, we're going to see who's on the other line. We're going to see what they're saying.
Bernie Toppin.
Bernie Toppin? Haven't heard from him in like... Dude, we haven't heard from you in like a year, man.
I know. It's Bernie Toppin.
Bernie, what's up, man?
I was perusing YouTube, and I saw you, and I'm like, you know what? I'm calling him, and I heard you talking about the show was coming to an end. I'm like, I'm dialing now.
Uh-huh. Well, in about 40 minutes it is. Have you even called?
Okay.
Have you called in since Robbie's been? I don't know if you've even called in since Robbie's been on the show with me.
I've seen this cat a few times. I don't know if I've called in when he was on here.
Okay. Yeah, that's Robbie the Animal Stingle.
The animal.
Yeah,
I like it. What's his story?
He's actually part animal.
Part
That's
animal.
my story.
Actually, you'll be meeting. That's a good preview, dude. Tune in tomorrow night, man. Tune in tomorrow night.
I will.
And you will actually learn about how he got his name.
The story of the animal.
Yes. That's right. And everybody in the chat, say hi to is it Bernie? Bernie.
Toppin.
Everybody say hi to Bernie Toppin in the chat. We got 62 watching currently. Smash that thumbs up.
I see Mike Olson said Benny and the Jets. Yes. he knows what's up. He knows what's up.
Uh-huh. Oh, hey,
There's
Paco.
some millennials out there thinking, there's some millennials out there saying, who the hell is Bernie Toppin?
I don't even know who he is. Hey, Paco, great to see you, man. Paco, you got to come on, jump on the show with us, man. No, I know.
You're not serious, Johnny. Okay, I was going to say.
I know who Bernie Toppin is. I used to live with Desmond Child.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was we were roommates.
The Bernie Toppin, Elton John, writing combo buries the Lennon McCartney. To me, that's not even a contest.
Oh my gosh.
That's funny, Jimmy.
Went back and listened to the catalog of the Elton John, Bernie Toppin stuff. It's just doesn't get better. But that's my opinion.
Mm-hmm. Well,
music is all about it. It's a personal choice, obviously.
Mm-hmm.
Dwight Bailey is here. Dwight the Hitman Brady.
Anyway, I'll let you go, Johnny. I won't be in your ear anymore, but I just wanted to say what's up.
Hey, great to hear from you, man. Call back. Call back anytime, dude. And yeah, tune in tomorrow if you'd like to learn more about Robbie the Animal Stingle. Okay.
What time are you doing it? Pacific time, because I'm Washington State.
Okay, Pacific time, 8 p.m.
Done.
8 p.m. Saturdays. We do a show called Saturday Night Live. It's actually,
okay. I thought it was some special thing. Yeah. Okay. I'll check it out.
Yeah. We're actually doing skits now, so it's more. The show's more legit. It's not just endless rambling.
Makeup and costumes.
Yes, all that stuff.
Playing left-handed guitars, the whole thing.
Yes, exactly.
Gotcha.
That's right.
I'll check it out, Johnny.
Right on. Well, thanks for calling up, man. Yeah, tune in tomorrow night, man.
Okay.
All right.
Done. See you later.
Thank you. Bernie Toppin, everybody. I mean, it's not really the real one, but it's as close as we can get.
Hey, man. Tim Thomas. What's up, Dwight Bailey?
Tim Yee, you sent me the photo? Where did you send it, man? Okay, we were talking earlier about this. Oh, here we go. Okay, is that... yes. I mean, this isn't the photo I was talking about. There actually is another photo. But in this photo here... Okay, you do see it. You do see it. There's Edward. If you can... It's hard to tell, but you can see there's two white potentiometers on his guitar there.
Yep.
Yeah. Yeah. There's another... Wait a minute. Wait, who's this guy? I have his phone number. Maybe one of these days we'll call him. Okay. Let me see. In the chat. Hey, dudes. Good evening. Hey, Edwin. What's up, dudes? Hey, Jake. We're seeing some names here, man. Great to see everybody. 65 watching. By the way, we're 10 away from 300 views on tonight's show. That's our applause. And Paco is in the chat. Paco, did I hear you're going to be at the NAMM show, dude? I heard something about that, man. If that is true, we gotta say hello, man. We'll be at the NAMM show. This is it April or March? I can't remember. When is the NAMM show, you guys? Whenever that is, we'll be there, and we'll be bringing you guys footage here on Johnny Beane TV, Johnny
Love
Beane
that,
Television.
Danny. Love that comment, Danny. That was great, man.
Which
Danny
one?
Danny says he could see
Oh,
Eddie
gluing the knob.
on.
I just saw that.
Hey,
Just
you
to
know,
mess with
Ryan
people.
Hall, this
Yeah.
week Ryan Hall lost his cousin. So, you know, condolences to him, okay? He used to play
man.
band with him. He was really tight with him, man. So
Sorry to hear that, man.
just wanted to tell you that too.
Okay. Paco. Yes. Paco, make sure we say hello in April. Okay. Yeah, we'll be there. Dan in New Jersey just refreshed 10 times. Thank you. Refresh 5 more times, Dan. And we'll be at 300 views at tonight's show.
So I sent you some stuff, Johnny.
Okay. Okay, you sent me some stuff. Okay. Here's what we'll do. Okay. I need to get a refill of my delicious Waterloo orange vanilla sparkling water. Not sponsored, not yet. I need to get another one. Okay. So I'll be right back. If you want, read the chat. Read the chat. And everybody, smash that thumbs up. Okay? All right, I'll be right back. I'll be right back, man.
Well, Johnny has abandoned us. We're all alone to run wild. Well, reading the chat here. Hey, Jake, the guitar player. He's got a question. Go ahead, Jake. I can see the chat here because Johnny's got it up. I think you have sender's remorse if you want this pedal back. No way, Edwin. No, my pleasure to give it to you. I don't use it, and you're digging it. No problem, man. Glad you got it. Zora's in the other room. She's probably in her tree sleeping. What's his favorite brand besides Kramer? Oh, boy. Hey, Paco. Nice to watch you, Paco. What's happening, Eric, man? You guys are so cool. Wow, that's a tough one. It's a very good question. It's a very good question. I have had just crap luck with every other brand. But I built these things to the nuts. I mean, you know, you're never going to play one like the way I build them. Because of my arthritis, they have to practically play themselves.
Hey,
That's really
Robbie.
That?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Open the blast doors.
Again?
See, everybody's saying that.
Oh, is it bad, Johnny?
Say, let me hear you say, these aren't the droids we're looking for.
Okay, I'll give you a 2 for here. Open the blast doors. These aren't the droids you are looking for.
That's a good one. What do you guys think?
I'll be back. I'll be back to try to answer that question from Jake. Okay. I'll be back for you. Adieu. Adieu, alligator. You are luggage.
Oh, my gosh. Whoa. All right. While Robbie's refreshing, don't forget, we're doing a giveaway. Purdue Woman Van Halen 45. This is the real deal. And we'll spin shortly for this. Actually, where are we time-wise? What are we on here? In about 30, 40... In about 15 minutes, we're going to spin for this. So, you guys, you got to be subscribed to the channel. You got to be subscribed to this channel here. You also got to subscribe to Robbie's channel. Exclamation point Robbie in the chat, somebody.
And that hard, man.
And you got to press the number. Let's do that right now. Let's get that out of the way. Everybody press the number 1 right now. Everybody in the chat. We got 60 watching. Everybody in the chat. I want to see 60 number ones in the chat. Okay. I want to see the chat just like all. I want to see all. I want to see all number ones. Here we go. Let's get those ones going. Look at this. Watch this, Robbie.
Yeah,
Keep going. Keep going. Keep pressing. Keep pressing. Keep pressing. Press 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Look at this. Oh, they think you're spamming. Well, actually, technically you are. Keep going. Keep going. Look at this, Robbie.
Yeah,
We're finally getting the Taylor Swift chat room. Look at this. By the way, I bought her new record, and that first song, that really is the best one on it.
Yeah, it is. Lavender Haze. I'm going to try
Lavender
to do
Haze.
that.
Yeah, it's awesome,
I'm going to try to do that. I don't know how the views are going to go.
Don't remake the video. Just cover the song.
No, just the song. I mean, I'm getting like 300 hits on acoustic songs now. You know, so
keep pressing 1. Keep pressing 1. Keep going. I want to see that spike. Look at this. This is awesome. This is awesome. This is awesome. Look at that.
I know. I see it, buddy. I know. I got a question to answer here.
Okay.
Now, I mean, Jake, it's almost a toss-up between my 84 Norland era SG that had the neck crack, and I filed the crack out of the neck instead of breaking it and regluing it. Or the 96 custom shop I had made by Artist Barza, which I had to like rebuild 8 times to get to play, you know, really good. So maybe it's a toss-up between the two, but you know, that custom shop is not going to squeal and rock and roll like any of my Kramers. And the Gibson is a little bit more tending to get the squealies, but I didn't rewire the Gibson, so that's just a stock thing, you know. But occasionally I do play that guitar, and unfortunately I'll play that Fender, you know, as tributes to mostly when somebody dies. But it's a really good for blues, that guitar. So I don't know. It's a toss-up between Fender and Gibson, I guess. I've never had a guitar that played better than any of my Kramers or sounded better either. Of course, they're all totally rebuilt. You know, every part I put in that guitar is all centered on the tone of the feedback, the reactivity of the feedback, the blooming of the notes, all the stuff you hear when I play it on my channel. That's basically what it's all about for me. So tough question for you to answer, but a very good one. Yeah. Very good question. So thanks for that. Oh man, Johnny, you created a monster here.
I just realized, dude, I told you, man. Every show could be like this, man. Every show. All we gotta do is say, you guys just press #1 in the chat the entire show. You'll be entered to win something that I was gonna throw away. And look at our chats. We freaking have the Katy Perry chat now. This is awesome. Your fingers hurt. Keep pressing, Mike. Keep. Everybody. They're like, I don't even have a turntable. Well, you can frame it.
Good.
Okay. I'm going to pass out. I'm going to pass out.
Let's show the ad, man. Stop craving it, man.
Johnny, would it be okay to give you a quick... What?
Let's show this.
Yes. Call up. Call that phone number. Call in. Okay, we're expecting a very important phone call. What is it, though, Robbie?
Well, the ads for the, you know, the showed you those pictures. I sent them to you on the Snapchat.
The what?
I sent you yeah, the ESP.
Oh, the Kramer stuff. Oh, okay. Well, this is the Kramer Show. Okay, first of all, let's show a couple things. Six Fingered Assault just sent something in via WhatsApp. Picked this up the other day, Johnny. Dancing Out Away 7-inch picture. Make sure I hide the phone number. Right on, dude. Dude, I used to have this years ago, man. And if I still had it, I'd be giving it away. You guys know me. Right on, man.
Cool.
Picture disc. There you go. Dancing Out Away, Out of Love Again. We got that. And then, let's see. Danny. Oh, thank you, Danny. Oh, very nice. Very nice. Danny just sent in when I said, can someone please send a screenshot of me and the official Rob Blackmore twinning. There we are. Thank you, man. I'll be posting this. Or if anybody out there wants to post this, feel free. You guys, by the way, that reminds me. Feel free to share these videos on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, like wherever you want. Share these videos. Tell your friends, okay? Tell your friends on Facebook, hey, there's this awesome show I watched with Johnny and Robbie. It's the greatest thing ever. Tell them this stuff. Bring them over here. That'd be incredible. Share these videos out. Tell your friends. Tweet the videos. Facebook the videos. You know, because this show, we're live on Facebook right now. You know? And you can actually go to my personal profile, Johnny Beane on Facebook, and you can share the link onto your Facebook profiles. It's easy. That's right. Easy to do. Tweet them out. Share them. It's all I wanted for Christmas.
AXN, Johnny.
What?
Alienation. I sent you the link in the Snapchat. I mean the WhatsApp.
The Snapchat. Wait a minute. Mike Olson, what's going on? Johnny Beane TV has the... See? Thank you, Ned, for stepping on that button. Look at this. Dude, you just got a shout out on Twitter. Mike Olson, I told you. Look at that. Your thing. Not your thing, but your comment gets it's at the top of the chat. Look at that. You're helping support the channel. There we go. We can actually do this. Mike Olson, thank you so much. Johnny Beane TV has the best members. It's true. And I will show you guys all of them right now, just in case I forget later, because sometimes I do. Look at this. We have the most amazing channel members here on Johnny Beane TV. And we have some new ones, too. Thank you again to 0812 for gifting those channel memberships. That's actually something you can do on the channel here, is you can gift channel memberships. It's very much like over on Twitch. But again, join us. Do it. Thank you, Emperor Palpatine. You guys are awesome. All of you. If you can hear me right now, you're awesome. Give yourself a round of applause. All right. All right, Robbie. All right, I will find that.
Yes, it's a really good thing though. I got some good information on this here.
Okay, I'm looking. I'm trying. Okay, we might be getting a phone call, so I'm kind of nervous. Janice. Oh, thank you, Janice. Janice just sent in one of these as well. Thank you so much. That's actually an awesome screen. Look at that. This is I'm gonna share this, Janice, because it's a screen cap of me doing this. Me and the official Rob Blackmore twinning. And it's showing we got 63 watching, which is awesome. And it shows all the comments. By the way, you guys, if you're watching this right now, then if you look at your browser, which you should be refreshing, by the way. And Paco, I'll see you at the NAMM show, man. I'm excited. Who's sending me these pictures of David Lee Roth? Okay, if you guys are looking at your YouTube, okay, we need to take this call, actually. I'm nervous. I've never talked to this guy before. By the way, do you want this on the air? Hang on. Yo!
To accept,
Oh.
press 1. To send a voicemail, press 2.
Okay, on record, it might be fine to have him on the left side, but when you're watching a video, you know, he's standing on the right, and the sound's coming out of the left. And then when Sammy plays, it comes out of the right. I mean, you don't have to mute it if you don't want to. I mean,
Oh, no, you're on.
question.
We're on the air. You guys, this is Amanda's uncle.
Okay.
This is Amanda's uncle.
I found... Yeah, because I found a reel-to-reel tape that I gotten from some... sale that used to belong to some radio person, and I took the audio and I put it on a CD, and like sort of remastered it and put it on CD, and then I found another one of the actual radio broadcast of that show where they eliminate the drum solo and the bass solo. And then they add the, Good Enough and Wild thing.
Live Without a Net.
And the Live Without a Net, that was the radio broadcast. Well, I have that on reel to reel. And
my goodness.
I sort of edited stuff out of it. And I'm just curious. It's like, if people like that, where his guitar is on the wrong side of the stage when you're watching the video.
Mm-hmm. That makes.
I mean, that's.
That makes sense. The thing is, most people let me just say, first of all, it's awesome to finally talk to you, man, because it's been a long time.
Oh yeah.
And we got to get you on the show proper with Amanda at some point.
Yeah, well, I understand she's working pretty much at her job, and I seen her on a Zoom call a few days ago when her brother and his wife announced they were having a baby. So I got to see her, but I didn't get to talk to her. So, but I've sort of I found these tapes, and it's like I listened to them. I'm like, well, why is everything on the left side for Eddie? So I had to dig out I found a VHS tape of it, and I played that, and I go, well, that's not right. It's like it should be on the right side, And so I sort of put it on CD that way, where he's on the right side.
Wow. So is that, let me just say, I grew up on, and by the way, again, this is Amanda's uncle. Also, I grew up on Live Without a Net. I watched it every day after school. That's how I learned how to play the guitar. All that stuff was by watching Live Without a Net. I know that frame. You guys can text in frames of that, and I'll tell you exactly what song it is. I've seen it literally billions of times. Okay.
Okay.
And when I would watch it, though, my TV, the audio was always in mono. So there was no stereo at all when I would watch it. So it wasn't until years later when I got the DVD, and I'd rent that from Netflix and everything. And actually, it's been a while since I've actually watched that on DVD, so I couldn't tell you which side was which. But from what you're saying, though, is again. So when Edward, is it when he plays all the time, or when it's him and Sammy playing together when he plays guitar?
Well, when he's playing, the only time you really hear on both channels is when he's doing his solo. Okay. They got it on both channels, but when he's playing like either with Sammy or he's playing by himself, it always comes out of the left side more pronounced than the right.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, well, is somebody recorded wrong? And then I found the tape with the the radio show, and it's the same way. And then, like I said, then I found a copy of the VHS tape. I put that in. I listened to it, and like, well, why is he opposite? It's like they need to correct that at least for the DVD or the when you're watching it, because it's sort of confusing, because Sammy's not on the right side. He's always like in the middle or whatever. So when he's like, they do like what is it? I Can't Drive 55. Sammy's in the right channel and Eddie's in the left.
55.
And, they're on stage. Yeah, they're on stage. They're standing the opposite. So it's like
that must be.
I don't understand why they did it.
I guess that's just the way they mixed it.
Yeah. Well, they I guess they never changed it from the original recording.
Mm-hmm.
But it was just kind of like interesting. It's like, well, to me, that's sort of confusing. So I flipped it and put Eddie on the right side. So now it's like, if you're going to listen to it, Eddie's standing on, when you're looking at him, he's standing on that right side. That's where the sound should be coming from. So I've sort of redid that and put it on CD, because I understand it's not on CD. So I put it on myself. I have like a stereo burner. And I can sort of like remaster it a little bit, so I did it both ways, and I like it better when he's on the right side.
Mm-hmm.
So I was just throwing that question out. If that's if people had the same experience, like, oh, he's on the left, why ain't he on the right? So
yeah.
But I don't know. That was basically my question. I know you heard. You said you had a bunch of bootleg tapes. That'd be interesting, like what you have that's not on the internet.
I've got a whole...
And if it's savable.
I've got a whole box load of stuff. Stuff that's not on the internet. Tons of stuff. It's all sitting in a box right above me. I've got a loft up here. And on a future show, probably a Tuesday Van Halen show or something, I'm actually gonna dig through that box and show some of the stuff.
Yeah, I'd be interested to see what you have, and then probably like it needs to be like digitized, if the quality is good, and put on a CD for at least to save it versus a tape,
right?
Because cassette tapes they can go bad. And because I've done that. I've had some tapes where I've got some live shows from Detroit of other bands that aren't on the internet, but I have copies of them. And I've got a Sammy show from '83 done at Cobo Hall that's not on the internet. I can't find it.
Oh,
and
wow.
It's a whole show, and it's like March '83 when he played Cobo. I know the '84 show was on there, but I have the '83 show that he did at Cobo. So, no, I don't have any other Van Halen stuff. I wish I did, but I'm when you said that, the last time, I'm sort of piqued my interest. Like, what do you have, and what can be saved? If the quality's good, because. You probably should, like I say, digitize it and then have a separate channel for you, and just put on this rare Van Halen stuff, and
that's a good idea.
That kind of thing. I know you were talking about Eric Johnson. I've got an audio tape of Eric Johnson from like 90, I want to say 96 in Chicago, Illinois area. It was recorded. that's not on the internet either. And it's pretty good quality, but I haven't put it to digital yet. But
oh man, that's cool.
I'm sort of like I'm sort of into that concert type stuff, you know. I've got like an unreleased King Bees. Remember that band, the King Bees?
No.
Are you familiar with them?
No.
Okay. Do you know a girl named Fiona from the 80s?
The singer, Fiona.
Yeah, the singer.
Yes.
Yeah. I've got a live show in Detroit of hers that's not on the internet, too.
Mm-hmm.
I know Amanda tried to I think was the guy, was it Winger? I think Kip Winger is a friend of hers or something. And she tried to contact, I think, her record label, but couldn't do anything. Because I would offer the show to her if she'd like to put it out. I just don't want to like throw it out on the internet, you know. But I have a complete show that she did here in Detroit. So.
Oh, that's awesome.
It's like excellent quality. So.
Oh wow.
I've already put that on CD. So. I'm into that crazy, you know, rare stuff type. I never did any actual audio recordings at concerts, you know, just the picture stuff. But, you know, like I always told Amanda, I wish I had the technology of today back then.
Oh, Matt. I know.
The digital camera and everything, because, man, there was some great shows back then.
The smartphone or something.
You know.
Yeah.
Well, not the phone, more I would have taken more like video.
Yeah.
You know, but back then a video camera was so bulky, you know, you had to carry the recorder on like in a satchel. You
had
know?
to hide everything.
So,
you had to like walk in with a trench coat and like a somebody on your shoulder, you know. Yeah.
That wouldn't have worked, you know.
You had to walk in a Big Bird suit.
Well, I used to wear a leather coat, and I used to hide my camera under an armpit and my lens under the other, and like they never found it. Like when I didn't have a photo pass, that's how I got my camera in, and I was able to take all those photos. So
wow,
you know, yeah, I've only got stopped twice in taking photographs, and that was for Billy Joel and for Robert Palmer. That was the only two performers I got stopped for, you know, don't take any photos.
Mm-hmm.
So everybody else never had a problem. You know, so. But anyway, I don't want to take up any more of your time. I just wanted to throw that out there, and it's like, you know, to me it's confusing, but I straightened it out on my own here. So
wow, and you have that stuff on CD?
I put it on CD.
The Live Without a Net stuff.
I put the Live Without a Net on CD. It's actually right now it's on 2 CDs, and on the second half of the show, I think I'm going to add Good Enough and Wild Thing to the end, because it's not on the video, but it was on the radio broadcast.
Correct.
So I've got that. So I figured I was going to add that, and maybe I was going to add when he worked with was on stage with Scandal. Remember that?
Yeah. How much of that do you have? Do you just have the one?
Well, that is actually out. You can listen to. I know, like on Amazon Music. Yeah, the Scandal show from California, where Eddie comes out and plays. Was it River Deep, Mountain High, and one other tune? I can't think what it is, but it's on. You can listen to it.
Yeah, that's right, man.
I don't know. Have you heard that or not?
I have. I've heard everything.
Yeah. Okay. Maybe wasn't there a rumor that he wanted her in the band as a singer?
Yeah.
Smythe?
Yeah, it wasn't a rumor.
And I wonder,
He was actually she
Yeah,
was considered to be a singer for the band after Roth left. Yeah.
it's just kind of interesting that, I came across that just recently that, Eddie Van Halen on stage with her and the band and doing 2 songs. And, it's Eddie when he's playing. So
Oh yeah.
I was going to throw that on. I was going to throw that on the end of the CD of Live Without a Net also.
Oh, right
At least
on.
those 2 songs. Something to fill up the time there is,
Right.
just the way that Live Without a Net is, you can't squeeze it on one CD because of the time length.
Yeah.
You'd
Yeah.
have to cut out the bass solo or the drum solo, or
no.
whatever, like they did on the the live broadcast on the radio. They didn't play those. So.
There was a Showtime version of it where they cut all those out. I had that on VHS years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, it's sort of interesting that they had a whole, like, the first half of the show is a whole different run on songs. They cut out, what is it? Get up. What is it?
They cut out You Really Got Me. They opened the show with You Really Got Me. That was cut out. They cut out they actually cut out a part of Edward's solo was actually cut out.
Okay, because I know it starts out One Way to Rock and goes to Summer Nights. Then it goes into 5150 and then Panama, then Best of Both Worlds, and then Love Walks In, then Good Enough, then
The
Wild
Showtime
Thing,
the Showtime
and then the
version?
rest of the show, Eddie, and it's all the same as the DVD. So, but now I'm gonna put that on CD also before the tape goes bad.
Oh, awesome. Awesome.
So if you ever, when you dig out those tapes, if you need some help digitizing it or something, you can always let me know. If you want to send me a copy of one versus send me the original. I mean, I could probably do something like that. And
Cool. Definitely.
if you want to give a copy away to somebody on your show or whatever. Especially if it's something that's nobody's heard before. That's always fun.
I've got a lot of stuff there's a lot. I've got tons of stuff that's not on YouTube. And that's the truth. That's the truth.
I'd be real interested, like, where are these, what shows and, what years and all that. I never really heard much, bootleg stuff around here back in the day, because the one store that used to have bootlegs, they always got busted for them.
Yeah.
So it's like they would have them and then they would disappear.
Yeah.
But
I bought everything in those stores.
Pardon?
What's
that?
Oh, we had those stores out here too, selling the bootleg CDs and stuff. Yeah, back in the day, you could just buy the stuff, and then eventually now people trade the stuff, and now a lot of it is available. A lot of it's available now, just on the line or whatever. But
well, it'd be interesting to see what you got. Like I say, I have a few different artists that are not on the internet of shows that I have, which is kind of strange. It's like, why aren't they out there? But so I'm going to save them, and I'm just going to digitize them and preserve them.
Cool. Cool.
But anyway,
right on.
I don't want to take up any more time. Great show. Robbie's great. I'm watching him. He's good. And
thank you.
Van Halen is probably the best, man. I always had a fun time when I went to the, even though I only seen 3 shows.
You saw them back in the day, man. 1980, 79, 80. I wasn't even born yet, but you, dude.
Yeah.
Amazing.
I see Robbie waving on my computer here. I'm waving back. Yeah, 79 was great. They played a 5,000-seat venue the night I seen them. And
wow,
I sat almost 7th row center if you've seen the pictures from '79, Amanda showed you, that's from 7th row, and
Incredible.
And then the '80s shows were taken from either the 3rd or the 6th row, right on Eddie's side of the stage.
Mm-hmm. Those are amazing. Amazing. And
yeah, I wish I could have got the photos with the David Lee Roth interview, but he bailed on us. So, I mean, I wasn't in charge of the interview, but man, thinking back, I wish I would have suggested, like, well, hey, let's interview. I was just the person that they needed to photograph that day, and because I worked nights, everybody else worked days, so I was free during the day. But like I say, he bailed on us, so that never happened. But
yeah,
at least I got to meet Sammy. I met him in '78. Real nice guy.
Sammy's awesome.
Oh yeah, he was great. I got to talk to him. Well, that's when he had the live album come out in '78. Amanda's mom was with me, my sister, at that time, and we went there. We went to a record store to see him.
Yeah,
and, because he was opening for Boston that night. So, and fun times.
Wow,
so,
amazing.
Yeah, we'll have to get together one time. We can talk about different stories and that. There was always some crazy stuff.
Definitely.
Back then.
Definitely. Yeah. We got to get you on here with Amanda and show some of your photos and all that stuff.
Yeah, well, she's got all that. I know she has all that. Because it's been all digitized, so she has all the photos. I mean, I have some photos here, but she's got it all. And hopefully she can do something with them. I left it in her hands,
Yeah. Well, cool. Right on.
Okay.
Right on. Well,
okay.
Hey, Raymond.
I'll let you go and have a good show, and I'll catch you when you
show's over.
Bring out those tapes. I'll be listening to see what you got.
Definitely, man. Yeah, I'll go through the box. It'll be a world event exclusive. It'll be awesome, man.
Yeah,
So,
it'll be interesting what you have. So,
yeah.
Okay, good enough.
All right,
I'm out of
Raymond.
here.
Thank you so much. Talk to you soon, man.
Okay.
All right.
Okay, good.
Bye-bye.
See you, Johnny. Bye.
Oh my gosh, you guys, that was Amanda's uncle. My applause is broken. Robbie, that was incredible, man.
Yeah.
Amanda's uncle. He was there, man. He photographed the band live on stage in '79 and '80, and that's incredible. What he's saying, what he has, and dude, yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing. Wait till Amanda hears about this. Okay, all right, you guys. Let's see. Let's do a couple more things here. Let's do this. Let's do this here. And oh yeah, there was something I was going to say, but okay. So we're going to show these, and then we're going to spin, you guys. Again, if you're just tuning in, and hey, I saw, was Michelle? Did I see you in here? Paco was here earlier, man. All right, we're giving away a Van Halen 45. We're going to spin for this, okay? But again, you got to be subscribed to the channel, and you got to press #1 in the chat to be entered. Okay, so let's do this. Let's do this here. Where is it? Robbie, so you sent me a couple things here. Okay, so there's a 1986 ESP with converted banana headstock.
It's not converted.
It's not.
No, that's an '85 Grail headstock.
Paco, you're still here, man. Dude, I'm going to see you at NAMM, man. I'm excited. We're going to go live and have a great time. So this is what? What is this?
This is a 1985. He might have bought it in 86. That's a 1985 maple ESP Grail banana non-tilt, but it's an R2 nut. But it's one of the rare ones that has the maple of the neck is the fretboard. Okay, so that is like almost one of the rarest necks you could find. The only thing about it, well, yeah, he put the wrong tool pack on there, you know, but that would be like one of the rarest necks you could find and would be worth probably about, I would guess, if that was an R5 nut neck width, that neck could be worth as much as $5,000 on its own.
Oh my gosh.
But it's not. It's an R2 nut.
Who restored and inspected this? That looks like my signature. But
oh yeah, you can't. That doesn't mean anything.
That looks like my. That's crazy. That looks like my name.
But I sent you that picture of my banana headstock. Can you put the two next to each other?
Look at this. Okay. Really quickly. That's my signature. Whoever this is. I know, I'm just kidding. That's not me. I have nothing to do with this guitar, but that looks just like my signature. Okay. Oh my gosh. Did you hear that? Okay. Okay, so we got that, and then what is it? You want to see yours?
Mine.
There's yours.
Now, do you see how wide that is? That's an R5 neck. Do you see how the banana is actually a different shape? How it's fatter when it starts off, and the angle going up toward the tuning key is sharper. There's more of a sharp angle there. That's a real deal Grail reverse banana headstock. And that's how I know when you look at that maple board one, that is maple that the neck's made out of is an R2. You can tell by looking at the shape of the headstock that which one is the actual R5. So that one being an R2 neck is probably only worth, I'd say, $1,200. You know, instead of like, you know, you see how it's skinnier? You see how there's a little whip when it comes up?
It's way skinny.
That's an R2 neck. So even though it's extremely rare being a maple ESP non-tilt, and it's from 1985 because in 1986 they stopped making that shape, the worth of that is probably only about $1,200 instead of more like $3,000 if it was an R5. And when I looked at that guitar, he's asking $5,000 for that guitar, and it's one of his old ones.
We didn't even show the guitar yet. That's the guitar right there.
Yeah, he says it's relic and whatnot. You know, as far as I'm concerned, that body, I don't really think it's worth much. When I saw that guitar, it was all about that neck. And, you know, finding like the holiest of Grail necks, the most rare of them all. And that isn't it because it's an R2 width. Jesus, I hate when you do that.
Oh.
Yeah, so
you'll be buying that guitar just for the neck?
No, I'm not going to buy it because it's an R2. Well, I don't have that kind of money anyway, but still, you know, yeah.
You can sell your guitar for how much?
I'm not selling any. I'm not selling.
You're going to sell. You said you were going to sell your guitar for like $50,000.
I didn't say that, Johnny.
Or something.
No, I'm not selling anything.
But it was worth that much.
What my guitars are worth are my business. I will never mention that again. Okay. All right.
Fairfield Guitar Co. Hey, man. You had an 80s ESP Strat neck with a few months ago.
Nice. Probably a real nice neck.
Awesome, dude.
But, yeah, I thought that was important to show because it was almost the rarest ESP non tilt I've ever seen, but it fell short. Those kind of things make a big difference.
Yeah.
You know, and that neck there,
Almost.
that's the neck I got from John. Where that one's stamped on the heel. That's 1982, that neck. Yeah, it's extremely rare, but yeah, the maple made out of the wood maple. You know, ESP didn't make a lot of those. You could get them at 79, in 80. In 79, they had the 2 1/4 inch neck heel. In 1980, they went to the 2 3/16, and they sold those to Chandler. I believe the 79 necks went to Jay Frog for his guitars. Yeah, so
Cool.
thanks for putting that. You got time to show that body?
Which
I
you
sent
send
you-
some to the
I sent
to
you-
WhatsApp?
Yeah, I sent you a body.
The 5150. Okay. All right, you guys. Again, smash that thumbs up. We're at 400 views today. Okay. All right. It ended. Okay.
Well,
the,
yeah,
uh,
anyway, I don't think anybody bought it. It's going to go back up probably in a couple days. But that wasn't
Okay.
why I was talking about it.
Okay. We're going to continue Robbie's rant. Here's a
That's
Kramer
not an official
5150.
rant. That's not an official rant.
Okay. Okay. Kramer 5150 guitar body. This is made by Davin C.I. Custom Guitars.
All right, you guys, that's one piece poplar. So immediately I got excited. But look carefully. What's wrong with this picture? Is the route for the pickup too high, or is the route for the Floyd Rose too low? But look at that picture. It don't line up, does it? It doesn't line up.
It looks off. They look like off.
Right, exactly. And you see it. Now, I would probably guess the pickup route's in the wrong place, but it could be the Floyd route. I don't know. But I saw that one piece poplar, and he wanted a starting bid for $199. I thought, wow, this is good. Then I saw that it was bidding, and if you wanted to buy it now, it was $300. But it's messed up. Yeah. Yeah, MPN, that's pretty bad. Reinhold wrong. Orange 2 Square. Yeah. But I thought it was important to show this. You know, because, yeah, like, ouch, right, Brian? Ouch. Pick up his high, Mike Olson. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, really.
It's
It
a
would be
custom
more-
made body. It's custom made. It's not a real 5150.
Well, no.
Hi, Holly.
So has a real 5150 body. I mean, I know I have a couple, but still, yeah. If it was correct, poplar like that, halfway decent shape. There wasn't a big bulge on the bottom curve. All the stuff that I had to change on that Musicraft body, but you can't fix stupid, right? And that is what I think of that. Yeah, Floyd Rose's route is longer. There could be, Yeah, I mean, you don't see a heck of a lot of those, especially a poplar, but if you're going to have a custom-made body, I'd probably go down to Dive Bomb down there in Texas.
Could it be a lefty tremolo route? Fairfield Guitars asking. Lewis.
Well, if it was a lefty route, then why is he presenting it as a righty guitar?
I don't know. Might have said something in the description. Well, here's a lefty. Actually, you've been sending me photos. Dude 5150 has sent in a bunch of photos. He actually has a lefty 5150 guitar. I built mine from Poplar. Dude 5150 is telling us.
Cool. Great wood choice.
There you go. Look at that. Blends right into the wall, too. Dude, 5150. Right on, man. Yeah. What? I own my own wood workshop, he says. Oh, cool.
Cool. Who's
Very
watching
cool, man.
R2? Does it need to be supervised?
Huh? R2?
Yeah, who's watching him? Is he running around on his own? Doesn't he need some supervision of some sort?
I don't know.
I'm messing with him. He knows. I've been ribbing him lately.
Oh my gosh. Right on. Well,
Well, I appreciate you getting that stuff, Johnny.
you're welcome, man. And you know what time it is? We got 60 watching. Everybody, last chance. Refresh your browsers. We can actually get to 500 views tonight. Refresh your browsers, you guys. Very easy to do. Let's see. Where's the thing? Do the refresh. Refresh your browsers. Refresh. Let's get to 500 views. We can do that.
Is R2 still in the corner? He was supposed to be there. I didn't make him put the cap on. But he doesn't want to stay there. He keeps wandering.
Just don't turn him into a Jack in the Box.
Well, Johnny, you're a bad man. You're a really bad.
Bobby. All right. Refresh your browsers.
No, R2, come on. You have to clip me, man.
Oh.
Don't not clip me.
Oh, that reminds me. That's what I was gonna say. I was actually gonna mention that. Where's the photo that Janice sent in? I was gonna mention, you guys, it's very easy to clip these shows. Very easy to do. If you're watching this on mobile, such as this, there's me earlier with the official Rob Blackmore. We were twinning. You see that scissors? You see that scissors icon right there? Click on that, and you can clip these shows. You can clip out little sections of these episodes here, and you can send them to us. You can WhatsApp them to us. You can post them, I think, on your own YouTube channels. And you tag me at Johnny Beane in the description or the title of these videos. Send them in. We'll play them.
Get a battery for that thing already. Can't be that hard to do.
Ugh. Okay. It's snowing outside. I can't go outside. Okay. All right. Hey, Michelle is here. Hey, Michelle, great to see you. Paco is here as well. Paco and I are going to meet up at the NAMM show. It's awesome.
What's up, Robert Radford?
Robert Radford is here. Okay. You guys, the moment, right? Are we ready? Are we ready?
Well, I know for sure I'm not going to win.
Okay. The moment you've all been waiting for is we're doing a giveaway. We are giving away this Van Halen Pretty Woman 45 vintage, backed with Happy Trails. Little known fact, Van Halen actually recorded Happy Trails for the first Van Halen record as a demo. Did you know that?
Yeah,
It's true.
we went over that. We had a show about that, Johnny.
Yes. It's the truth. Okay. There you go. We're giving this away. So you got to be subscribed to the chat. You got to press the number 1 in the chat as well. That's why you guys are seeing all these people pressing 1. That's what that is. All right. And we're almost at 430 views. Just a couple of refreshes from a few of you guys. We'll be at 500 views tonight. This is the wrong button. Okay, here we go. Yeah, my other machine is gone. All right, giveaway tool. Here we go, you guys. We have... Oh, come on. Show it. Why is it not showing it?
It went away, Johnny.
It went away. Oh, no. It refreshed. Oh, crap. You guys' chances are very good tonight. It refreshed on its own. All right, so we barely have any entries. You guys, everybody press one, press the number one. We only have 36 entries because for some reason the browser, it like crashed. So everybody, look at that.
Probably too many number ones, Johnny. I mean, you did that about 5 times tonight.
Maybe. No, it had nothing to do with that. Nothing to do with it. So we got 64 watching, only 40 entries. Yeah, normally it would have been at like 90 entries or something by now. So here we go. We're going to do it. It's your last chance. Press numbers in the chat. Get entered. I need this for my drum roll. All right, we're giving this away right here. And the winner is... You ready, Robbie?
Oh, yeah.
Here we go. Let me stall for another second and open up the giveaway winner list here so I can say your... Man, I've given away a lot of stuff on this channel. Okay. All right, and the winner is... Fairfield Guitar Co. Lewis. My applause is broken. But you're the winner. Lewis. Incredible. You're the winner of this. So message me where to send. I will send this to you. All right. Right on. Oh, I got to say it in here. Van Halen, Purdue Woman 45, Fairfield Guitar Co. There we go. All right. There you are, man. I see you. You're going to frame it. Right on. Yeah, nobody has record players anymore, I know. But frame it. If you want me to sign it for you, I already signed my name on this piece of paper because that other thing has like similar things. So there you go. Signed by me. I'll sign Robbie's name on there too. There you go. Signed by me and Robbie. There you go, man. This is yours. Frame it. Message me where to send. I will send that to you. You're welcome, man. All right. You guys. Join us tomorrow night where you will meet the actual Robbie the Animal Stingle.
Well, I think my cousin's living in my shed.
Okay. You will meet his cousin tomorrow. So tune in tomorrow for Saturday Night Live, 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 Pacific. The video is already there, actually, the session. So come on over tomorrow. We'll have a great time. And before everybody leaves, we want to say thank you to all our channel members. You guys are amazing. And thank you again, we got our newest channel members as well. You guys, your name will be on this list. You guys are awesome. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Robbie,
Tomorrow night, we go wild. We go crazy. We go bonkers. Saturday night.
I want to get a new battery for this tomorrow. So this will be working. Thank you, everybody. And as always, watch another video on the channel here. Subscribe to the channel. Drop comments. You guys, drop comments on some older videos on the channel here, okay? I want to see a whole bunch of comments on a whole bunch of older videos. We got over 3,000 videos. So your mission, viewers, I see you guys. Your mission is to drop comments on previous videos on the channel here. You can just say hi, you know, or whatever. But I want to see a whole list of comments, and I'm going to share that list tomorrow night with you guys. And subscribe to my second channel, too. And I have to let Ned outside. I got to go. All right. You guys rock. See you guys tomorrow. Johnny Beane TV. Bye-bye.
Hey, this is Michael Anthony right here, and you are watching Johnny Beane TV. Keep it there. Woo!
Good night, Robbie.
Good night, Mary Ellen.
Good night, Jack in the Box.